In the last episode, we took you along for our first full sea day aboard the Carnival Magic, and it honestly had everything, from a relaxing sea day brunch to exploring every nook of the ship, lounging under the sun, and ending the night with world-class entertainment. It was the perfect day at sea.
It was slow, peaceful, fun, and gave us a chance to really enjoy the ship before the port days kicked in. And if you missed that episode, you'll definitely want to go back and watch it.
Hey, we're Tiff and Nat, and welcome to Takeoff with Tiff and Nat.
We love to travel, discover new places, and show that you can do it too. Our goal is to help you travel smarter, on a budget, and make memories that last a lifetime.
Whether you are a solo traveler, a couple just like us, or a family with kids in tow, we want to inspire you to get out there and see the world without breaking the bank. Today we're heading to one of our favorite spots in the Bahamas, Princess Cays. This island has become a special spot for us, and today we're taking you along for everything.
We'll start by heading straight to our favorite snorkeling area, and let me tell you, this was one of our best snorkeling days yet. We saw lionfish, stingrays, tons of tropical fish, absolutely incredible.
After snorkeling, we'll explore the local vendor market, check out what they're selling, and soak in a little island culture.
Then we'll stop by George's Grill for some conch fritters, because when in the Bahamas, right?
And of course, we'll wrap up the day back on the ship with some great food, beautiful views, and a fun evening aboard the Carnival Magic.
So buckle up, hit that like button, and let's take off together into episode 3, Princess Cays, Bahamas. Good morning, everyone. It is day 3, and we are getting ready to disembark to Princess Cays in the Bahamas. In order to get off the boat for a day like this, you need to get a shuttle pass. They put down the anchor, and you need to get on a little boat that will take you to the island. So after doing this a couple times, I've learned that you cannot show up when the time starts, or I guess you could, but you're going to wait 45 minutes to an hour just waiting for your ticket. So if you want to get on the boat and get to the island early, then definitely get downstairs at least 30 minutes before the time starts to get your shuttle pass. I did this morning. I got my pass. We're in zone 5, so we'll be in the first wave on the island by probably 9:15, and that gives us all day to enjoy the beach, the waves, the snorkeling. Definitely get your shuttle pass early if you want to get on the island first thing in the morning. We are in the Bahamas. It is a beautiful 83 degrees. And that beach right there is where we'll be snorkeling today.
Hello. Good morning.
All right, we are heading to Princess Cays in the Bahamas. You guys ready? Yeah. What are you looking forward to doing, Grayson? Snorkeling. But we got to get on a boat first.
We're already on a boat, though.
Here we go. So we just got on our shuttle, and now we wait for a little while until we get over to the island. But I would say the process this morning has been pretty smooth. Wouldn't you agree?
Definitely very smooth. Better than the last time when we waited around forever in hallways and there were lines everywhere. We just literally walked right on. There wasn't a single line. It was pretty awesome.
So off to the island we go. Next time we will see you, we'll be on the island. So here at Princess Cays, you definitely want to avoid all the crowds and go to the right. And to the right, you will find a market, and you will find great snorkeling. Not like world famous snorkeling, but you will definitely find an area where you can snorkel, get away from all the people. There are plenty of lounge chairs, shade. But when you get off the boat, go to the right, pass by the craft area, and then you can get off to some pretty nice snorkeling.
Off to our left right here, there'll be the Sea Breeze Grill. And that is where you can get your lunch that is provided by the boat. However, last time we were here, it was not good. It was dried, overcooked burgers. There were flies all over the food. So we definitely will not be eating our lunch there this year. Maybe grab a little bite of something, but we brought some snacks with, and then we plan to get back on our boat for a lunch on the boat. So that's why we decided to try to get on the island right away so that we can stake out a good spot and then feel like we have adequate time to snorkel and spend time in the sun and get back on the boat for lunch. Okay, so we just got to our spot. This is the same exact spot that we were at the last time we were here. And we really liked this area just because you have a little bit of shade, so when it gets super hot, you're not in the blaring sun. It is a little bit of a trek, but not too bad. So we obviously got off of our boat onto the water taxi. Water taxi drops you off, and then you have to go around all of the touristy stuff. And there's a little bridge that goes up and over the river, and then you walk on over to this part of the island. We find the waters here really clear. Snorkeling is actually pretty decent. There's not a ton of awesome reefs or crazy fish. I mean, there are some reef formations and rocks and stuff, so there'll be some nice fish to look at, but just not crazy cool, bright coral, stuff like that. But we really like this area. It's far enough away from the main section where everybody likes to hang out. So we tend to be kind of alone over here, which we love.
Guys, awesome time snorkeling. I mean, we saw some incredible sea life.
Absolutely. It was pretty cool. We know that we love snorkeling, and what's cool is that our entire family loves snorkeling, and so it's something that we can all do together. And if you purchase your own snorkel gear and bring it with you, it's very affordable to do.
Yep.
And something that you don't have to pay for an excursion. You can usually find some pretty decent snorkeling right off the shores and not have to swim very far. Now, the one thing about this beach I will say is getting in is a little tough because it's very shallow.
Really shallow.
And so you're literally dragging on your stomach.
Yeah.
On the coral and rocks.
I mean, like, that's serious. Like, look at my legs. Like, that's the result of it, so.
Yeah, but once you get past that, we did go pretty far out in order to get a little bit deeper. But once we got there, what did we find?
Oh my goodness, we saw lionfish. Never seen a lionfish, and that thing was big.
Yeah.
Tons of sea urchins. Oh, our son saw a sea turtle. Like, how amazing is that out there?
A stingray.
A real life stingray, and it didn't kill us. It didn't even get us once.
It was smaller, but it was still pretty cool to actually see one in like real life.
Tons of fish. It's just so crystal clear out there. I mean, it's definitely not like snorkeling in Nebraska. Let's just
snorkeling in Nebraska.
Yeah,
does that even exist?
I don't think so. But so we're gonna take a little time to put some more sunscreen on now, and then we're gonna take you into a little craft fair area, and they have a little bar there. You can get some conch fritters. Probably need to get some conch fritters. We love conch fritters. Hey, by the way, if you've been to Princess Cays before, we would like you to put in the comments below, what do you like to do here? What are the tips and tricks that you think we should know about when we come back in the future? Headed to, they call it a Bahamian craft market, and you have to check in and out, present your some key cards, and they got to make sure that you don't have any stuff that you're not allowed to bring in. And when we come back out, they make sure we don't have anything we're supposed to take back out. You do have to make sure you have your room key so they know that you belong on the cruise, because outside of these gates, it is no longer Carnival property. So they want to make sure that everyone's safe. So evidently they take mostly cash in this area, which is also nice. Nice and not nice, because then you got to carry it with you. There's also a little place here called George's Bar and Grill. It's a great place to get conch fritters, little snack. Again, this is off the Carnival thing, so everything you have to pay for with cash. We just totally find you're supporting the local business here. And up here you've got a wooden bridge that last time we were here, the boys jumped off and they were reprimanded
Because evidently you got some message off the bridge. So over here we got our menu.
So when you're in the Bahamas, you got to get the conch fritters. So it's basically a hush puppy with conch. So like a mussel, they fry out of the conch shell. They fry it, they put it with a little tartar sauce or their own little spin on it. Delicious usually, sometimes it'll be soggy. So honestly, it can be hit or miss, but when it's on point, it's a must have. And then obviously they got plenty of drinks. So if you're into local beer, this is like half the price of the cruise ship. You got to stick to that. We are back at our beach spot and we got a little bit of
Conch fritters. And Landon picked up a chicken strip meal.
Show them the quality of these French fries. Show how crispy they are.
Not at all.
Limp fries.
But the chicken tenders are delicious.
You don't want limp fries. But the conch fritters.
I haven't tried them yet.
These things look on
super hot.
First bite?
Silly mom.
They're good. They're not what I expected. It's like a hush puppy.
What's funny is that's exactly how I described it in the video.
Did you really?
It sounds like a hush puppy with conch.
Yeah. So it's kind of doughy in the middle, but then it's like fried on the outside. The flavor's good. There's some nice spice to it.
These are probably the best flavored conch fritters we've had in a while.
Yeah, they're really good. Like the flavor's good.
Could be a little crispier on the outside. But flavor-wise, it's on point.
Yeah, there's some onions in there, probably garlic, and some red pepper flakes too. So
yeah, spicy.
Flavor's really good.
Yeah, really good.
Nice and spicy. And then this like sauce is like a chipotle ranch or something. It's delicious.
This will tie us over till we get on the boat.
Really good.
Tell you, Princess Cays, skip the buffet line, go to George's, get some conch fritters, and then get back on the boat and eat as much as you want, whatever you want. But get the conch fritters at George's. This is the line to get back onto a boat to get us to the boat. And it's 1:15, so be warned, if you want to get back early for lunch like we're trying to, don't. So one thing to remember is because you are coming into an international port for day of excursions, you have to go through security. And we've been waiting in line for 35 minutes, maybe more. So just know part of your time on the island is going to be getting back on. Getting off the ship in here is much faster and easier than getting off the island. So again, just budget for it. I mean, look at this. And it goes all the way outside. So just plan, long way, get back on the boat. It's hot, you're tired, you're sweaty. Make some friends and hurry up and wait. Big shout out to our creative partners at Asa and Eva Media, the incredible team behind the editing of this video.
They help bring our travel stories to life with their cinematic touch, the attention to detail, and their heart for storytelling. If you are a creator, a brand, or a business looking to elevate your video content, we cannot recommend them enough.
Check them out at asaandevamedia.com and tell them Tiff and Nat sent you.
So we just got back from Princess Cays. As you can tell, I'm looking worse for wear. Gigantic bags under my eyes. My hair is a hot mess from the ocean and standing in line for 45 minutes in the blaring sun and sweating. I mean, I'm greasy, I'm exhausted, and I was very hungry. So when we did get aboard, finally, we were able to still get a bite to eat at the buffet, and the burger joint was open, and there was still lots of food options that were available. So it was really nice that even though we didn't get on board as soon as we had hoped, we still did get to eat. Now I'm going to go jump in the shower, wash off all this salt water, and take a nap. Because guess what? You're on vacation. You should be able to take a nap while you're on vacation. That's exactly what I'm about to do. So you definitely get beaten up when you're in the ocean. And yes, you're gonna look rough from time to time. It's all good. You're on vacation. Who cares?
Well, it is the end of day 3. We're leaving Princess Cays. It's always a sad moment to say goodbye to a port. We had a great time, but need to head off to Grand Turks. Now, Tiffany is taking a nap. I don't nap. I just keep going. So she's going to take a little bit of a refresher. I think she shared with you in her video about that. But I'm going to go explore, find a few more hidden gems here, get a few more tidbits of information that will be helpful for you to save money and to help you have a successful Carnival cruise as a family, individual, or as a couple. So let's get going. So here we are at the coffee bar, and you can come here and get different treats, including gourmet coffees, cappuccinos, chais, Americanos, but then they also have these delicious looking desserts. These come obviously at an additional cost around $4, which isn't too bad. We've never tried them, and I'm surprised we haven't because Tiffany's a baker, but maybe this trip is the right trip. Here are the coffee bar options and prices. Pretty standard pricing, but as you can see, when the afternoon hits, people are lined up for coffee and dessert. And right down from there, you can stop and find empanada and pie if you would like an empanada, dessert, or savory. Definitely the place to go. Right over here is the Alchemy Bar. Alchemy Bar is nice if you like custom cocktails made from scratch. Then this is the place you want to be. There's nothing pre-mixed. They do it all fresh for you. And right down from there is the Thirsty Frog, or the Red Frog is the actual name, but they've got shuffleboard, free to play. You could also come and play a foosball, free to play, always nice to see. Now, this Red Frog Bar, it's nice, very quiet. They have board games you can play. They do a rum flight. They do karaoke here at night, which is dreadful and awesome at the same time. So you can see this place isn't too busy, which is great. But let's check out the menu here. They will do different carnival brews, the Parched Pig, and then the Thirsty Frog. The IPA is pretty tasty, hoppy of course. The Caribbean Wheat Thirsty Frog is definitely drinkable. The Parched Pig Beach Lager is kind of that Bud Light-ish beer. Definitely not my cup of tea. Parched Pig Toasted Amber is a little bit breadier beer, definitely drinkable. And then, of course, they have other beers from around the area. The one thing we like to try is a rum sampler. Seeing this dark rum sampler for $26 for 3/4 ounce samples of Caribbean rums. Highly recommend. And if you are a beer connoisseur and you just like to try a few things, you can definitely do the beer sampler to get all your beer fixins there. Definitely like the theming here, piratey and Caribbean. Here's the sushi restaurant. Fresh sushi is always good. As always, it comes at a cost. Looks like about $2.50 a piece on up to $10 for a roll. You can also do this at dinner time as well. Highly recommend that for something a little bit different off the menu. Their sushi is always fresh and really tasty. So if you are on a Carnival cruise and you need help figuring out what's going on, where to go, what time events are at, maybe how to get the best discounts on different excursions, or even gonna go shopping at port and you want to find out where the best prices, can you get free charms and things like that, definitely go to the Carnival Insider. On our ship, it is Michael. He'll answer every question for you, give you every map, give you all the details you need. So if you have a question, definitely come to the Carnival Insider desk, usually located across from the sushi restaurant, right by the casino. Great resource for you. Great discounts as well. Carnival Cruise Line always has lots of activities planned for your day. So one of the things you're going to find in the afternoon would be trivia. So they're doing a sports trivia. They'll do Game of Thrones trivia, movie trivia, music trivia, you name it. But it's free to play and fun to hang out and relax. But you'll always find activities for your whole cruise day. So on deck 4, right up at the Northern Lights restaurant, you will find a skate bar, which is not really utilized very much. I've never actually seen it open. But then behind us is the books and games. If you like playing board games or just want to find a book to read, they've got it all here for you. People are playing games right now, so I'm not going to go bother them. But we'll go in after a while and you can see just what a great resource it really is. So here on Fore Aft, you can find some pretty cool things if you've got kids and a family. Circle C, Club O2. Basically, these are places for kids to hang out. So as you can see, here's Club O2, ages 15 to 17, fun hangout area. Our kids never go there, but whatever. Circle C is the 12 to 14-year-old. As you can see, they've got different games in there. Not too popular right now. Again, we try getting our kids in there, and they just don't get into it whatsoever. Maybe someday, maybe not. As you keep going, as you can see, there is another casino. Had no idea this was even here. No clue whatsoever. This must be the no smoking casino. I bet that is very popular. I would like that. So right behind me is Club O2 and Circle C. Again, that's where the teenagers and preteens can hang out. A lot of activities, but man, if I was a kid here, I would have totally been hanging out in the warehouse. Guess what the warehouse is? Video games. Yes, an arcade. And I am going to find out real soon that's going to come at a very high price. So it looks like it's about $100 for 800 tokens, value 160. I can't do the math on that real quick, but I don't think that's a real great deal. But when you want to entertain your kids and they want video games, you will pay any price, let me tell you. So as you can see, they got all sorts of games here, including Star Wars pinball action, 8 to play. I'm guessing that's about $2 if I'm a betting man. And as you can see in here is Club O2 for ages 15 to 17-year-olds. But man, if I was a kid, I would probably been hanging out here playing tons of games.
All right, getting ready for dinner tonight. So I had a really nice nap. Like I told you guys, I was going to take a nap. One thing I'm definitely noticing right now, while I was sitting here trying to blow dry my hair upside down, is that I can actually feel the boat doing a bit of this. If you are definitely somebody that gets car sick or motion sick, definitely bring along some Dramamine or wear some motion sickness patches. Can't remember what they're called, but I've heard they work really well. I actually do get motion sick, but for some reason I've never had a problem on a cruise. But yeah, I've definitely started feeling it right now, and that's because we're moving pretty quickly. Nat might be able to scan out there so you can see how fast we're actually moving in the water right now. But yep, getting my hair ready. And one thing I will say about us that have curly hair, wavy hair, the humidity of the tropics, my hair loves it. So I actually have curls, natural curls. So for once, the humidity is actually good for something.
As Tiff said, we are cruising right along at a speed of 19.4 nautical miles per hour, I think is what they said. That could be completely wrong, but that's, I think, what the TP said. And tonight, we're having dinner in the Northern Lights restaurant. They have a deal or no deal, which we might take that in. But for sure, the one thing we recommend for the whole family is the 80s Rock and Glow Party. This is full, it's loud, it's colorful, and if you like dancing and singing at the top of your lungs, then this is definitely the show for you. So we will bring you to that tonight. Every night when you go to a different port, they will drop this off in your mailbox, or you can pick one up down at the information desk. But basically gives you a little bit of information on the port that you're going to. In this case, Grand Turk is where we'll be tomorrow. We'll be sure to provide you links below and in a newsletter that you could sign up for. All the information about Grand Turk, where we've been, where you can book your golf cart, where you can go have lunch, where you can go snorkeling. I have found when people give us that information, it saves so much time, and we'll post videos and pictures. You're going to get the whole experience, but be sure you click in the links below to see where to rent or go and have the experience that we had.
All right, it's dinner time, and first up is my broccoli cheese soup. Let's see how it tastes. Very mild broccoli flavor. Definitely needs some salt. The saving grace in this is that there's a dried onion in here, which I find actually an odd addition to a broccoli cheese soup. But it actually saves the soup for this time because of how bland it is. It adds a little bit of flavor and interest to it, where normally I don't even think I would eat the rest of this.
All right, Grace and I got the barbecue spring rolls. I thought that was kind of a unique twist on something obviously Asian. And then a little barbecue flair. Smells like egg rolls with a little barbecue sauce. So let's cheers. Hey, one thing, nice and crispy.
Got your poke.
Oh, and a pokeable. Oh, look at this guy. Hey, he just came and did that. Here we go. That's just straight up barbecue sauce. Not Kansas City barbecue. Smoky. That's what I thought. So in there is like shredded beef, like brisket in there. So completely not the traditional spring roll that he would like, which you can see, but it's a barbecue. So nice and crispy, crunchy, but tender in the middle because it's brisket. I went big on my appetizers. So we got the carbonara with bacon and cheese. I've never eaten this much pasta, ever. That's how much I love it. This is an excellent, I just gave it a hug. The bacon is crispy and flavorful. The pasta's cooked al dente. Sauce is rich and creamy, a little bit of garlic, great cheesiness to it. Like, I should have gotten this for my whole meal. And I don't like pasta. That is a winner. Last but not least, check this out. Shrimp poke and avocado over there. So Tiffany can actually eat this. Mix all the different components together. Aioli on there. Fresh, light, and the boat is even moving right now. A lot. So this is a shaken poke. No, but it is, again, great flavor, great crunch. Mix it with the sweet, a little bit of the seaweed in there, seaweed salad. Every one of these is a winner. Try these on your next Carnival cruise. I don't know what is happening right now, but something is going down.
This is my main dish that I had ordered. It is the roast sirloin with roasted potatoes and broccoli. I'm gonna have a really hard time actually trying the meat because I can't clip my mic on. Yeah, I can't cut that. We'll try some potato. Cooked perfectly, not overcooked. Has a little bit of a char to it, which adds a lot to the flavor. And these have a little bit of rosemary. I definitely like those potatoes. All right, so I went ahead and cut myself a little bite of this. I did order it medium rare, which I will say it definitely is closer to the rare end of the medium rare, but a lot of times that means that it should be nice and tender. So let's give this a try. That's good. I mean, I see a trend. There's not a lot of flavor. It definitely needs salt. Cooked medium rare, but still yet is a bit tough, which I find odd, being that it is still so rare. Gravy is actually pretty well cooked or well done. Tastes like a nice, good, hearty beef gravy. But even the gravy doesn't have a lot of salt to it. So I will definitely need to add a bit of salt to this. But in general, I think it's pretty good. It's just not my favorite.
So yummy!
All right, I got another Emerald Lagasse's meal options here. So this is bass with andouille sausage over a style of grits. I'll be honest, this looks like the best meal out of all y'all's. I always like to try grits, generally flavorless, but tell you what the sauce is, what they add to it. Creamy grits, good texture. The sauce, honestly don't know how to describe it. It's got peppers and some onions. Nice sauce, a little spicy, maybe some jalapeno in there. Andouille sauces, ton of flavor. Well cooked, nice and thinly sliced. Hot, but not too hot. And that's pretty darn delicious. Last but not least, the backs. Nice sear on that. Flavorful, rich, hearty. It's down-home comfort food. This I would definitely care for. I got the ballerina cappuccino, I guess.
Ballerina cappuccina.
This is what we call it. I don't actually know what it's really called. Yeah, I know it's not supposed to be like a cappuccino dessert, so I thought I'd try it. It's got a little crispy, crunchy. What are those? Are those pistachios, maybe? I will come to learn one thing about Carnival Cruise desserts. Tiffany says it's full of gelatin. Yes, everything is like a thick pudding. The flavors are good. It does taste like a cappuccino, but honestly, I'd give this thing a 5 out of 10. Texture's fine. It's okay. Not too sweet, so I should like it, but yeah, kind of forgettable. But the molten lava cake right there, every time, that is a winner. We decided to go for a little walk after dinner, and we must be going really fast because it is crazy windy, like ridiculous. My hair was already bad today, and now it can only be worse. This is
So glad I did my hair.
and interesting to know. If you're looking for things to do with the kids, the 12th floor with the basketball and the mini golf and all that stuff is shut down. So get
At what time?
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
So be sure you're doing your fun activities as a family during the daytime. We will not be doing this tonight. I think we're gonna go do some shuffleboard though.
If it's open.
That part is. I can guarantee
sure?
it. It's in a bar. The bars are open all night long.
You are. What number are you saying? Then shout out 11.
11 it is.
Low amount. 75. Good. Is good.
Racing, I don't know how to dance, and we're not going to learn apparently. So we're just going to watch. With that, we're done.
We hope you loved coming along with us today. If you haven't already, make sure that you hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and share it with a friend who loves to travel or wants to start.
Because next up, we are heading to Grand Turk, hands down our favorite island of the entire Eastern Caribbean.
We're talking renting a golf cart, exploring hidden corners of the island, trying local food, snorkeling in some of the clearest water that we've ever seen, and having some truly one-of-a-kind underwater adventures.
So get ready, because we're about to take off again.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode, Grand Turk.
Here we come. This is what they really want. They want us doing stupid stuff.
It's pretty easy.
I thought they'd want to smell.
Ew.
Just kidding.
What's wrong with you?